As soon as we wake up, promise you the world tonight, show you what I've got. Your body speaks my language and you read me like a book. This night means forever and so does me and you. We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just here to stay until something better came along.
Around despite the loss, I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us. And now you made it, but I already played this. Not interested, open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadow and me are one. The sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna I get around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us. And now you made it, but I already played this. Not interested, open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadow and me are one. The sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna.
Hello, mic test. All right, hey, what's up everyone? We have PMGC SCRIMS again. Today we will only be doing 2 matches because it's kind of late over there in Dubai and a lot of the teams are tired. I think they just finished doing test matches over there with the tournament organizers. So they only have enough energy in them for 2 matches. The next stream we do might start way earlier, that way the teams aren't as tired. It's really difficult scheduling around the tournament organizers there because they keep changing what they want to do throughout the day. Yeah, sorry today, it's only going to be 2 matches, but we should have every single PMGC team today. We'll see. The scrims will start in about what?
A7 in class are pulling up since they're tired. They've already gone to sleep.
Okay, so A7 in class, digital athletics have already gone to sleep. So we will be missing those two teams. And hopefully the rest of the teams will show up. In the meantime, the scrims are starting in 20 minutes because I think the VSPN, which are the tournament organizers, why are we starting 20 minutes later?
Because so normally when we do 4 matches, it takes 3 hours.
Yeah.
And they started at 17, which is 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So they should have been done by the time we were supposed to start.
Yeah.
But they just took like 2 times.
2 times longer?
Basically.
Okay.
Like they just took too long.
Okay. So, yeah. So they should have started at 5, their test matches, and it should have only taken 2 hours. But for some reason it took 4 hours for them. So it was like it's already like 9 or something for the teams in Dubai, and a lot of teams are already tired. Anyways, while we wait for the test, or not the test, while we wait for the scrim room to be made, which will start in about 20 minutes. Let's see. We will okay, we're just gonna look at some pictures. For all of you guys that are joining in, if anyone asks in the chat, when does the scrim start or what are we doing, let them know it starts in about like 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna look at pictures together from all my trips around the world playing PUBG Mobile. So let's go back to PMSC. There's a lot more pictures in PMSC that we didn't get to finish looking at. Okay, just adjusting the audio levels a little bit. Let's see, what other, so we looked through some of these yesterday on stream. For those of you guys that weren't here yesterday, let's find Luxie and Zuxie when they were 2 years younger. Oh, there's so many pictures. Oh. What team is this? Oh, this is our team. Good old Gangstars. The swimming pool, I guess. Oh yeah. Some shots at PMSC. Oh, RRQ. Winning the very first PMSC. RRQ absolutely dominated. What are these? Good old Rolex, Carnage, Sam, Kodo, Pyra. Okay, let's find Luxie and Zuxie again. Took a group photo around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. This is just close-ups of our team. Oh, okay, here it is. Here's the group photos. They're all really blurry for some reason. I'm gonna try to find the least blurry one. Here's a decent one. Okay. There's Lexi and Luxie in Dubai 2 years ago. And they're in Dubai once again. And then RIQ's over here. There's the Chinese team. Okay. Let's see what other pictures we got. Yeah, we didn't take many pictures of the teams because this was the very first global tournament. We didn't know who anyone was. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, there's also Malaysia. What's the Malaysia one under? Are the Malaysia pictures here? Oh, PMC and Fall Malaysia. Yeah. I didn't see it, my bad. Okay, this is Malaysia. Malaysia is really fun. We got to explore the city and everything. I don't know if we got. I think we got some pictures with Konina Power. Let's look at some food. Sorry if you guys are hungry. We ate a lot of good food in Malaysia. Okay. I don't know why we're looking at. Okay. Here's some just food pictures. This is all cheese. Oh, Malaysia food was the best. Oh, and the fruit. Oh, there was so much fruit in Malaysia too. I loved all the fruit in Malaysia. Okay, let's see if we can find some pictures of the tournament. But yeah, we have a lot of pictures of other things in Malaysia because we got to travel a lot. Or not travel, but we got to explore the city a lot. I have some pictures of Cloud9. Oh, there's BTR again, RIQ. Who's this? Oh, Kem. RIQ Kem. Or he was RIQ Kem back then. And that's all the pictures. Man, we need to take more pictures of other teams. Some pictures at the actual event. I think we were doing a 4v4 here with some of the fans. Yeah, most of the pictures are all around Malaysia though, because we gotta go see a lot of things. This is my team. You can see some teams in the background here. Pyro from C9. Okay. Okay. For everyone tuning in, scrims start in about 10 minutes. We have a little bit of a longer wait time today, so I'm just going over some pictures with you guys. And I've been in China twice. This is Xi'an. We did not do so well at this tournament here. Oh, we got pictures with Scout though. And here's a picture with Nova. I'm so short. Jimmy is the same height as me though. Some pictures of Scout, I think, right? Yeah. Good old Scout. Oh, thank you for the dono. 1,700 biddies by the Asian. Thank you. Congrats on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Sorry you're going to be seeing this on a delay. Yeah, hold on. Where's my Twitch chat? I shall thank you in the chat.
All of the rumors that are going up.
Okay. See, what are some team pictures? Here's a team photo. Synergy. There's us in Synergy. Orange Rock. Tempo Storm and C9. Old Boy. San, Pair Boy. This is, I know this is Team Queso. Team Queso Ayala? No, not. I forgot which one was which. But Team Queso there. I have such bad memory, and even worse with names. Okay, that's all the 2019 PEC photos. We got way more photos for the one we just went to. Okay, I showed those photos already. What's in these? So venue photos, more photos with the Chinese teams. I don't like the way my hair looks there. It's so weird. And some pictures with football list members here. footballist. There's me. Navi members. Here's Adder. Oh boy. Sarah from Rejects. There's our Sakumai sticker. Okay, Scrim should be starting very soon. Huh? Teams are still getting in? Okay. Alright. Unicorns of Love. He subbed in for Unicorns of Love. That's a player from Team Queso right there. There's Leon. Some of you guys know Leon from Abrupt Slayers. The backs of Nova. Okay. All right. So for everyone in the stream, we're only doing 2 matches today. Sorry for the wait. The reason why we're only doing 2 matches is because it's already really late for the teams in Dubai, and a lot of them are tired. And yeah, we're gonna try and do scrims earlier. But we're also planning around VSPN, which is the tournament organizers there. We're trying to plan around their schedule. So it's been a little bit crazy back and forth. But yeah, only doing 2 matches. We're going to do a Erangel and Miramar, I believe, for today. And all the teams besides... Oh, Miramar... Wait, what in Sanhok? Oh, Erangel and Sanhok. Oh, yeah. Let's go over one more. Got Germany. We were also in Germany. This was the prelims for Germany. Germany was fun. This was the Germany finals. Space Station. I'm wearing Angry's, one of Angry's shirt. This was the one that Mortal was playing in. I don't think we got a picture of Mortal though. Yeah, Mortal was here in Germany. Okay, let's switch over to the room. Okay, here we go. Okay, with 33 players in, still have some time till all the teams get in. All right, let's pull up YouTube chat. See what YouTube chat is looking like. Chat is so fast, can't even read anything. Love from A1 Esports, thank you. Okay, while we're waiting, let's watch back some of our scrims. I know there's been some crazy stuff in our scrims that we've been casting. Okay. Alright, let's go back to YouTube browser. 39 in the room. Okay, if you guys weren't here to watch scrims on this day, let's see, was it 17 or 12? Oh. Scrims on this day were pretty nice. I remember we had some crazy fights. Oh, getting an ad. Wait, was it on this day? 1-12? I think so.
Wow, that was a really good fight.
Oh yeah, this fight. Okay, do you guys remember Team WoW versus 4AM in Yasnaya? So this was scrims we did on 1-12. If you guys want to watch back, I highly suggest, if you guys have time, watch this scrim. This scrim was really good.
Imagine up here by yourself.
They almost 3v4'd. Almost 3v4'd 4AM in Yasnaya. So WoW have only 3 members to start out the game. 4AM, look, they're spread out all around them right now. Sook is on the flank.
Really? Oh, that's so great. Look at this. Look at this jiggle. It's like you never used to do that before. Not in spectator mode. Nope. No way. You've been begging for spectator up. Dude, boy, the game's so fun, right?
And Sook gets caught. That was Zessi or Hamasi with a Bison onto Sook. Wait, let me see. It was Zessi. Zessi gets the opening onto Sook with a Bison. Zessi from all the way over here gets the knock onto Sook with a Bison. And he had a M4. So I mean, I don't know how they knew Sook was there. Maybe off drop. And so So they leave one player here from WoW to make sure 4AM can't cross the road to help, or he's trying to stop them from crossing, and it works out. So they go and get the flush.
Can they get that? This is what I really want to see.
Yeah, see, he has to go back. So now it's a 3v3. But look, it's a 3v3, and they get multiple knocks onto 4AM before they even push across the road. AK headshot from Hamasi from all the way back here. That's like 100, that's like almost 200 meters, I think.
As in, like, they will just complain the rest of the game. But let's see what 4AM decides to do. These are scrims, and Savannah also got knocked. This is very separated. This team is actually, and they're a 3-man. They started the game as a 3-man. Yeah, so we saw Awning on the first day pop up. So 4AM, best team on the planet. Yeah, they're going against the best team on the planet. Savannah does get rebounded. They will get a reset. And I like, so one way you can tell the team is, and another knock by Enjoy onto Misaki.
And yeah, and then he gets a knock onto Enjoy, or Enjoy gets a knock. And they're using AKs too.
Back over again to get another movement here. Yeah, I was gonna say, one thing I noticed that high-level teams, like how they play, a lot of times you see a knock, right? And you're instantly like, they gotta pressure that, they gotta take the advantage before they get the revive. But I noticed like top-tier teams, when they get an open knock, they just like slowly like choke them in.
And here's a really good push by Enjoy. Look at how Enjoy jiggles as he pushes up. And look at the timings of his pre-fires.
So if you think about it, right when you get a knock, what if one of my teammates got knocked? Yeah, I'm watching for the push.
That's a really good nade. Oh my gosh.
With a nade.
Look at this.
If he gets the Saki on that peak, bro, those peaks are broken. Dude, this hockey can't even get it. Timing's on
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm
The
watching
push.
I'm watching my free
The
wire.
opening nade by Enjoy.
If he
Oh,
gets
the
Saki on
flick.
that peak- Bro, those peaks are broken. Dude, this hockey can't even get it. Timing's on it. So much pressure, dude. Wow.
And his teammates are pushing right behind him too.
Timing's on those pressure. Confidence. I don't think.
Good job by Savannah. He gets one.
Oh, Hasaki also gets another knock. It's just one up now. Jump shot. 1v1. Hasaki versus
AK6X.
No helmet. So you're
1v1, and then they reset.
that the push, the time. No. Like you, both of them going for a reset. I like that. Okay, you'll just see that right there.
Becomes a 2v2.
Together. It's gonna be really on who gets that next knock.
Oh wait, they did wipe out 4AM. They did 3v4 4AM. I forgot.
There's so many. Don't know. Dude, there's so raw talent. Is insane. I guarantee you, there's some squad that just never heard of it. Yeah, give him some time and
Savannah gets one.
and his teammate has to come in right
It's 1v1. No. 4AM won this fight, I think. No, I forgot. WoW won this. WoW 3v4 at 4AM.
split off. I think he was holding.
And then we also have the ending. Had a crazy Erangel ending. This was a crazy one too. 3v3 Nova versus Footballist.
That gave him a boost. We have Paraboy coming out to back in order, so I think they realized like, hey, this is our weak side on this side. So let's double up on this side. Pressure this one out. Rom goes down to Cat. Cat gets traded. It's a 2v2. But Lutz is so out of position. Lutz is.
They isolate Lutz here.
Yeah.
2v2 right now.
They're gonna get the revive though. Maybe we'll get revive. No, I don't think so. I think it's
Yeah. So footballists, they don't have zone. Cat knocked one. Got knocked back. Cat was speaking 1v2. He got traded. Meanwhile, the rest of Nova 2v1 the other player over here and got the thirst on him. Footballists, no zone. He's got to drive into zone. So they knocked Cat here. Their teammate told them, hey, 2 push on the right-hand side. So footballists knows that this side that they knocked Cat is clear, right? So as they're driving over, though, footballist gets the craziest knock onto Paraboy out the car.
All that intel with that. I would like to see him like crawl over those though. Yeah. They're gonna go ahead and trade spots. Shoot, they realize they got the knock here.
And look at that. Rom gets Paraboy out the car.
Oh.
And now it's a 2v1. And footballist has high ground, right? So footballist, all of a sudden, from a bad spot, they get to a really good spot, and it's a 2v1. And I'm thinking like, oh, footballist is going to win this now, because I thought Nova was winning earlier. And then watch what happens next.
The headshot out the car. Oh, that's the play. That literally just
2v1. Footballist has high ground. Orders, low ground. Footballist has cover. 1v2 for order.
100%. Wow. What?
And he gets a knock with a grenade. Just like that.
And he, in order got it's another 1v1, bro.
And
finishes it. Order. No.
order just 1v2. So easy.
Rom just knocked the car. Boy with the headshot out the car. Oh, that's the play. That literally just changed everything. 100%. Wow.
There's one.
What? And he, in order got it's another 1v1, bro.
There's 2.
Finishes it.
That was crazy. Okay, all right. We got 60 players in the lobby now. Should be starting very, 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 very soon. All right. Let's see who is in here. 4EM's missing a player. BTR is missing 2. RRQ is all here. Konina Power. Slayer's filling in for so Digital Athletics and one other team. Savano got banned again? Wow. So apparently these players are getting banned randomly too. I don't know why. Might be because they were using a VPN on their account previously. I'm not sure.
So I have a remote job.
But yeah, okay. So we're waiting for Savano to get unbanned, and then hopefully what's going on with BTR? Oh, BTR is entering. Okay. All right. Okay. Match should be starting really soon. I'm going to finish my food. Let me hide my... Oh, where did my sources go? Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to hide my face cam while I eat some food. And I'll be right here, but I'm going to mute myself so you don't hear me eat. But yeah, okay. Okay, we got 2 players missing, one from BTR and one from 4 a.m. The top 2 squads for PMGC right now. So we gotta wait for them to get a full 4-man for sure. Why is it delayed like 50 minutes? I'm sorry. Well, okay. It's delayed by at least 20 minutes right now. And we're on a big delay because we're trying to schedule around with the teams in Dubai and VSPN, who's a tournament organizer there, so it's difficult. And then yeah, and we are also only doing 2 matches today, so the stream won't be a long one. We're only doing 2 matches because it's very late in Dubai, and 2 of the teams have already gone to bed, and it's really late for everyone else there, so they're pretty tired. So we're only going to do 2 matches. We're going to do a Erangel and then a Sanhok for today. Yep, okay, so Final got in, nice. Okay, we're starting. Sorry for the delay. Welcome to PMGC Scrims again. We will be only doing 2 matches today. We're playing Erangel and Sanhok. We're only doing 2 today because it's really late in Dubai. So a lot of the teams are tired. And sorry for the delay. So let's go over the teams that are in. 4 a.m., BTR, RRQ, Kanina Power, Slayer, one of the teams filling in, Team Secret Gen, Footballist, Nova, Power, 888, Brup Slayers, T2K, Zeus, Navi, Airwolf, Limax, Team Secret, and Power, PWP. Why is PWP and T2K in the lobby? 2 of the teams have already gone to bed, so they are just filling in for today's 2 matches. Spectator's so smooth now. The spectator camera. Okay, 10 seconds and then we're off. Thank you everyone for waiting. I'm sorry that it took so long to get it started, but we are now officially started with the scrims. And we get a very western plane path from Primorsk all the way up to Severny. This plane path here is pretty favorable for most teams. Erangel, even if the plane path is really off where you drop, it seems like most teams are able to get to where they want to land. We saw yesterday, though, Abrupt Slayers and Nova getting into a fight, and Nova getting wiped out very early due to a very eastern plane path. We have some teams dropping out. Slayer is going to drop out first, and it seems like they will be taking the city of Primorsk. Airwolf Limax stretching towards Military Island here. Footballist usually loots Novo but we see Football is not out the plane yet. So Footballist will be changing their drop spot for the plane path here. And oh, Footballist is out the plane. We have Lavazin. Let's take a look. Lavazin, they are dropping for a car around here, or they're looking for a car. Oh, we got 2 players here. Quick, early 1v1 isolated. Lutz and Soke, 2v1 against Korpai. Lutz with a grenade and an AK. Korpai on the second floor. Soke and Lutz on the bottom floor. Let's look at Korpai's POV. Korpai isolated right now. Nades are coming in. These stairs are really difficult to push, even in a 2v1 situation, so Footballists might not want to risk it here. Korpai opens the door in case he needs to run out. Oh, good pre-fire angle there. Korpai down to 1 HP, and he gets caught. Korpai goes down. Good push over there, and they'll get the finish on to Korpai. And oh, T2K, they're also in a fight here. Oh, Luxy getting caught out by himself by one of the teams. The rest of BTR driving over in a tricycle. So this plane path definitely causing some issues for some of these teams. Forced to drop on top of other players. RRQ though, no problem, chilling in Pachinki. Zeus, extremely split up also. I don't know, it might be the ping that is causing some of these teams to be so split up off drop. But yeah, so Jimmy over here, he heard the shots earlier. This is part of where Nova actually loots. And another power AAA player down to Team Secret Gen. Where is that even? 4 a.m. getting to Yasnaya, no problem. Nova. Oh, look at this flank that Nova has. Paraboy set up on the hill. Jimmy set up on the other hill. Paraboy watching. Sees a Dacia pulling up. Let's go over to Jimmy's point of view. Jimmy also watching. Paraboy with the VSS. And this team is going to drive and rotate out. Paraboy deciding not to shoot though. Playing this very patient. So that's a lot of Nova's loot gone though. Paraboy watching them leave all the way. So yeah, this is part of Nova's loot spot, which is that's why they are over here. Interesting to see Paraboy not shoot. That's a really good gun discipline by Paraboy. Maybe he's worried that he might get shot from an off angle that he's not aware of, so he doesn't reveal his location. BTR getting to farm, does lose Luxy in the process though. Oh yeah, Paraboy, no meds, just a level 2 vest. So they're going to be forced to maybe go for an early fight to find some loot. VSS DP, not a bad combo though. You see Abrupt Slayers. They get all of Gakka to themselves here. Gakka used to be part of Nova's split, and they have Center Circle already set up. Leon splitting off just a little bit, maybe to go for some more loot, and then he's going to group back up with his team. Paraboy pulling up to where one of the T2K members were previously. Yeah, desperately looking for loot here. But he just ends up driving into where T2K already looted. Hits a tree over there. No issue for him though. Actually, he takes a little bit of damage and he's got no meds. Is he gonna find some loot here? Maybe even some bandages. Finds a level 1 helmet. Better than nothing. Realizes it's already looted. He's gonna go ahead and leave. Oh, shots out from T2K. Shooting towards Paraboy. Nova's gonna rotate around. See a lot of rotations out the north side right now. Navi about to drive right into another member of Zeus. Meku pulls up. He hears the footsteps. Realizes it's only one. And, oh, Tixie. Tixie pulling up at the quick off angle. Meku driving by, basically baiting. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't use that scene. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't have it on the correct screen. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. Okay, that will not happen again. Footballists down in the southwest, they end up wiping out the Slayers team, it seems. Might have been a car chase over here. Navi, though, taking over one of the Zeus's players' spots. Nova still very underlooted, I would imagine. Paraboy with only 5 bandages now and 1 energy drink. No first aid kits. And the zone will be shifting very soon here. RQ shooting at a player from Panina Power. Frozen down to half HP. Frozen forced to rotate back. And Frozen here is another player pulling up right next to him. He's going to leave. Navi rotating out here. Trying to find another spot. PWP knocking one of Power 888. Meku is going to pull around after hearing those shots. Navi gets an opening onto Team Secret. Navi is playing so aggressive right now. They're going to go in for this crash. Meku coming in. Getting a different angle right now. And he is going to pull right up onto Team Secret here. Meku driving by. Oh, he gets caught on the... He does manage to make it inside, though. Rest of Navi pulling up. 3v4 situation. They got it onto Yuhai. They get 1. Meku, they get 2. The trades are coming in. Matoy at the off angle trying to support, taking 1 single fire shots at Tixie. Matic almost getting the thirst there. It's a 1v2 situation for Rex. Rex sticking the revive. Eye shots almost about to bleed out. Oh, really good nade. Gets the double thirst. And Rex also goes down. 1v2 situation now. Tixie 1 HP. Matoy just pulling up here. Did any of Navi get thirsted? No, I think Navi is going to get the full reset. That nade getting cooked a little bit too long. Navi playing extremely aggressive here. It is going to get the full reset. They're not going to even lose a single player. Really clean. Wow. This Navi is looking way stronger than the Navi that we saw during league stage. And oh my gosh, look at these rotations out of all these teams. Everyone's fighting right on top of each other already. One of the Nova players gets taken out by Konina Power. Gonzo pulling up on a flank here. lit up to 1 HP. He's going to regroup with his team. And look at how many teams are instantly playing Central. Football is fighting out of zone with PWP. PWP down to 2-man. Football is pushing over. Oh, the jump shot is good. Headshot with the UMP. PWP trying to get a reset on one player. He's got 4 seconds left on the reset. Football is definitely in the advantageous position here. Soke pushing over the top. Soke gets the re-knock. Soke pops over. Does he get Reaper? Reaper down to 1 HP. Soke switches over. 3v1 situation. Going for jump shots here. Jumps over and picks up the rest of PWP. Football is also playing extremely aggressive. 7 kills already and a full reset out of them. Doesn't lose a single member. Pairboy already knocked. Jimmy with the M249 knock. Trying to go for that thirst. Order wants to play aggressive here. They do get the thirst. King also knocking some of Arrow. There's just action going on everywhere. It looks like these teams are playing extremely aggressive for these scrims. Fighting for a spot very early on. And one of Arrow goes down. I'm not even sure. Yeah, King with the mini. Straight headshots onto Arrow and gets the thirst on him. And we get the hard shift towards the west side. Everybody fighting for this spot over here in the hills, and the zone shifts completely off of them. Hard shift to the left. A lot of open space, though, for these teams to rotate in on. You see Airwolf leaving immediately. Nova kind of stuck here. Is just going to take their time and shoot at rotators. BTR rotating along the south side. BTR is a 4-man, though. BTR is going to stop. Take a look. Might get a knock here with a DP. They will not. Nova's going to go and loot that body. They desperately need loot here. They find the box. Driving by to make sure no one else is still here, probably. Navi has rotated around. Finds a nice spot open in the circle. Team Secret Gen, dead center of circle here. Abrupt Slayers on top of the mountain. Power AAA. Oh, Abrupt Slayers. One of them gets knocked, but that's a long-range knock. They should be fine. Triple T driving through a bunch of players right now. Gets lit up and gets blown up by Konina Power player. Konina Power with a really nice split here. Putting 2 on the hill over here and 1 in the shed in the center. T2K getting into a fight with 4AM. 4AM actually pulling up, looking to take this one. Sook gets 1. The support from Sansan gets the other. T2K getting a little over aggressive, pushing down the hill from the top. Sook 1 HP is going to get himself healed here. 4AM is definitely going to go for the push onto this mountaintop, though. They have 2 opening kills. 4v2 situation. 4AM so good at pushing teams on the edge. And you see them coming up already. Sansan driving right by here. Basically bait for the rest of his team. Look at that. Sansan driving by, baiting out blah 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 to shoot at him. And he's going to get killed for that. And T2K Jan trying to help out. Sook goes down. They're going to get that full reset unless Abrupt Slayers. They see and hear this fight. If they push it, they are not going to push it. Konina Power, footballist, getting into fight with the Slayers team. Soke really lit up 1 HP. He's going to try and make it around. And his teammates will pick up the kill on that one. Slayer, last one alive. Footballist did lose 1 player, though. Slayer trying to do the best he can. Goes for a pre-nade. A little bit too late for that. And the zone shifts. Dead center BTR on the edge of circle. They're going to find a way in. Abrupt Slayers finds a nice compound for themselves. RQ in the north. They have to rotate in. One of Zeus players gets taken out by Airwolf. And Nova trying to take this spot also, forced to rotate around as it is already taken. And Nova pulling up next to a hay bale here. Wow, this hay bale though. Two little mini hay bales. So Nova's just going to chill here. Finds a somewhat of an interesting spot to play in. 4 a.m. barely in the edge zone. RQ pulling up onto the top hill where Abrupt Slayer previously was, and it's going to take their spot. BTR. Okay, they do have cars. BTR's got to make their rotation in now. Zuxi deciding to run on foot. Okay, no, Zuxi's going for his car. Let's follow BTR's rotation in. BTR might just decide to edge it out here. Does find a nice spot on the edge. Pretty far away from 4 a.m. And, oh! Asaki finds one of the Nova players. Should have stayed behind that hay bale. It should be a finish order. Doing the best he can. Brings up the car. He does manage to... Oh, he does bleed out, though. Asaki blowing him up there. RQ looking over towards 4 a.m. Have Airwolf. Oh, Airwolf. Super spread out. 3-man team doing a 1-1-1 split. These field zone endings are just... You never know where it's going to go. And there's barely any cover in this field. Sook. Oh, Sook pulling up aggressive. Gets an angle onto BTR down here on the side. And 4 a.m. Aggressive as ever. They're going to pull up closer. They know this is a fight on the edge. And they're going to pull up, try and pressure them out. I'm going to expect some nades here. And Sook is going to fall back. Decides that's not too favorable of a fight, especially with zone about to shift. I think 4 a.m. wants to commit their full 4-man team to be able to push into the next zone shift depending on where it goes. Bug wheels already being taken out there. See, Konina Power. Earlier they had that split. Na'Vi though, with 8 kills, just a bulldozing team right now, playing extremely aggressive. I believe this is one of the Konina Power boxes that he's looting right now. Looks like everybody's just gathering info right now before the zone shifts. Trying to put out some pressure. They realize these sheds might be just solos right now. Na'Vi playing so dominant right now. And the zone does shift. It shifts onto Nova and Airwolf. BTR get a really nice zone shift. 4 a.m.'s got to make their way in now. Sansan scouting around here. It's going to pull up a little bit short. Xinghe gets knocked though. Xinghe in a pretty tricky spot. He's going to need some smokes. RQ getting knocked. Team Secret Gen making their way into zone. BTR trying to gatekeep 4 a.m. here. Oh, the headshots by Sansan. I'm going to see, I expect a push out of 4 a.m. They're going to try and wipe out that team on the edge side there after they get the reset. 4 a.m. Definitely not in zone. Okay. They're going to just edge in on the northwest. Zone's already closing. Oh, they had a player knocked. They have 2 players knocked now. Try and go for that revive onto Xinghe was very costly. 4 a.m. from a 4-man down to a 2-man. So they can't really play aggressive here. RQ pushing in onto Abrupt Slayers. Gets 2 opening knocks. RQ down to 2-man also. Leon's going to get that reset onto Chari here. Smokes is already out. G9. Oh, no car for G9. They lost the cars on top of the hill. He's got to run in the open. Gets picked out by 4 a.m. And Sansan with the shots. Trying to hit him through the smoke. BTR taking down Footballist. And Super Uno from Airwolf. BTR controlling the right-hand side of the circle so well right now. If 4AM pushed BTR earlier, like on their very first knock, this would be a completely different game for 4AM. And BTR would no longer be in the lobby even. Team Secret Gen getting pulled out. Let's take a look at Navi. Navi up to 9 kills now. And a 4-man team really dominant on this left-hand side of the circle. We see Meku playing in the back. Team Secret Gen gets, one of them gets naded there. Navi with 10 kills now. Order just forced to play for positioning here, for placement. And the circle shifts once again. Order gets his own. Team Secret Gen playing the new area of the map. Abrupt Slayer sneaking into zone. Airwolf down to 2 members still alive. Footballists on the south, not in zone. They do have vehicles though. Navi is the only 4-man team here. Nades coming out. Oh, Cosmos gets knocked by 4AM on that peak. Teams are just trying to smoke their way in. Navi going aggressive. So Navi doing a really good job of not losing a single player. We usually see Navi play very aggressive and they would lose 1 or 2 players unnecessarily. Let's see if this endgame, well, they have already made it to endgame, not losing a single player this time. So Navi definitely playing way better than we usually see them play. 13 kills and a 4-man team late game. Meku picking up a kill onto 4AM. Hisaki, the solo left alive now. Zone slowly closing in. Nova Order, last alive. Let's take a look at what Tixie's shooting at. Tixie right now with 8 kills. Absolutely insane here. Hisaki goes out to Matic. Nova getting taken out by Matic, or Nova getting taken out by Navi. Navi at 14 kills now. Another one. Matic popping off with that DP. And gets the thirst onto Microboy. Navi is absolutely dominating. Oh. Spectator put me out all the way over there. Order, top 5 finish now. BTR, Zuxi, and Rising. Got Footballist a 2-man, BTR a 2-man, Airwolf 2-man, Navi a full 4-man team. Navi already at 15 kills. I expect them to pick up more. Meku gets knocked. They need a smoke on that. Is Zuxi able to find the finish? No. BTR not able to find the flush. Meku should be able to get revived here. Does get behind the hay bale. Airwolf and Footballist get zone. Navi's going to have to push him to the south. Meku crawling all the way across. 30 seconds left on the clock. This should be enough time for a revive. Meku is going to make it to Matic here. They are going to get the reset. We're going to get a snake zone for the very first match of the scrims. And we only have 1 match left. We are only doing 2 matches today because it is really late in Dubai for these teams. And a lot of the teams are tired. So we're only going to play Erangel and Sanhok. Football is spreading out a little bit. Lavazan catches Zuxi. Spots him out. Lavazan with 6 kills right now. Footballist and Navi, both teams playing extremely aggressive today in today's scrims. 11 kills for Footballist, 15 onto Navi. Might be able to get more. Tixie though, Oh, Tixie spots him out. Gets sprayed in the side. Nolavazin goes down. Or Rom goes down, gets thirsted. Tixie gets thirsted. Navi, a 3-man now. BTR is solo. Order, also solo. Order, shooting at a crate. That's not a real one. Navi taking out Airwolf and 3v1 situation. Order getting a second place finish, wiping out BTR. Matic goes down. Navi playing extremely aggressive here. And Navi finishes out the game number 1 with a phenomenal amount of kills. Tixie with 9, Old Boy with 1, Meku with 4, Matic with 5. That is 19 kills and a chicken dinner for the very first game out of Navi. We saw Navi just doing constant drive-by a team, look for an opening knock, they get that knock, and they absolutely push it every single time. Navi, that was definitely a highlight game for Navi there, playing so perfectly, not losing a single member this time, going into late game. Yesterday, they also got a chicken dinner and played pretty well, but we saw them losing members unnecessarily. This time around, they made it to the very late game with 4 members alive, and this allowed them to farm so many more kills and get the chicken dinner. Nova clutching out a second place finish, though. We saw them stuck in a really bad spot, but getting some very nice circle shifts, taking out BTR in 3rd place at the very end due to order. Airwolf finishing in 4th. Footballist in 5th. Lavazin with 7 kills, though. And Footballist also playing pretty aggressive today, picking up 11 kills. 4am coming in 6th with 9 kills there. Team Secret Gen in 7th. Abrupt Slayers in 8th. Kanina Power in 9th. RQ in 10th. Zeus in 11th. Slayer in 12th. T2K in 13th. Power AAA in 14th. PWP in 15th. And Team Secret out in 16th. We saw Team Secret get taken out very early by Navi on that really good aggressive play there. And we'll be right back with match number 2. Also the final match of the day. We are only playing 2 matches today. And I believe the scores are already done. The scores are the scores done?
Yeah, press interact.
Okay. Let's update. Oh. Let's update the scores here. Okay, there we go. And let's crop that out. There we go. Okay. So, Navi with 19 kills and a chicken dinner. That gives them 34 points. Football is going out in, what place? They went out, Footballers went out in 5th place. But they picked up a lot of kills and they end up getting 1 more point than the Nova team that came in 2nd place. So, kills. If you're an aggressive team and you know how to take your fights, it obviously is very, very beneficial in today's PMGC point format. Placement points no longer as rewarding. Also with teams at this level, you could go into like almost the last circle with like 6 to 7 teams alive. And getting 7th place does not give you many points. So football is going out in 5th place, but picking up a lot of kill points early on, picking up a lot of fights. They end up in 2nd place right now with 17 points. Nova in 3rd, BTR in 4th, and 4am falling close behind in 5th place.
Old boy just got banned for 15 minutes.
And Old Boy just got his account banned for 15 minutes for some reason. So we have at least a 15-minute break. I don't know why these players are getting banned randomly. I think the PUBG mobile ban system they have in place is going a little too hard and banning a lot of players unnecessarily. But next up, we're going to have Sanhok. And yeah, we'll be back in like 15 minutes, I guess. trying to think what we should. Should I just play what we just watched back? No, you guys just watched it. You guys don't want to watch that. What's something I could play? Okay, I'm thinking right now. Okay. All right, if you guys are enjoying the PMGC action right now, also, if you guys enjoy what Navi just did, make sure you hit that sub button because we're going to be seeing more Navi. We are going to do more scrims and hopefully more matches in a day too. And so, yeah, hit that sub button. Much appreciated. Thank you guys very much. And I'm ready for the invite. Okay. Let's just put on a highlight video. PMGC 2020 highlights. Let's put on a highlight video from YouTube here. Or we could just play some stuff from PUBG Mobile Esports. Let's see. Ooh, Nova has a Between the Battlegrounds episode. That's really cool. That's going to be coming out tomorrow. Okay. Oh, what? Why can't I? All videos. Oh, view all. Here we go. Wait, this is all the videos they have right now on PUBG Mobile Esports? I guess they hid all the... What? Oh, past live streams. Okay. Oh, okay, so they changed it. They separated it. So uploads is different. So they just have these uploads. Why is this one 4 minutes long? Oh, these are all 4 minutes long. Zeus Alpha 7, Abrupt Slayers, Power 888. Let's just watch. Let's watch these. Which one do you guys want to watch? Let's go with Abrupt Slayers. I know there's a lot of fans of Abrupt Slayers out here.
Slayers. Leon.
Two men breaking into 200 points this Super Weekend. Abrupt Slayers, flying clusters of athletics. And actually, that's pretty important.
Yeah,
if they were going to try and ladder up, they'd lose a player early.
Heaven X.
Huge points being added up for Heaven.
Chari.
As we get it back onto it now. Oh, Jari able to get a huge knock.
Joker.
Come and help their teammates out immediately, and now Joker's trying to get some good pre-fire. Did actually onto Dante. Oh, what a slick shot there.
Your PUBG Mobile Global Championship Season 0 League Play 10th place team. That was your team from Nepal, Abrupt Slayers. These guys have a tremendous fan base, and it was super fun to watch them during the PUBG Mobile Global Championship Season 0 League Play. My name is Power Bang. I'm here with Hot Jukes, and we are going to dive in to Abrupt Slayers. They started out a little bit slow, missing even one of the Super Weekends early on, but boy, did they come back with a vengeance. Hot Jukes, tell us a little bit about Abrupt Slayers.
Man, when I hear this squad's name, I think it is so perfect because in week 3, they abruptly slayed everybody. I mean, they fragged out like crazy, and I love to see teams, especially
Let's full screen
this.
this.
It's the first time we see these teams from all over the world compete against each other at this level. So to see them,
Okay.
I mean, they obviously
We're waiting on Old Boy to get unbanned from PUBG Mobile right now. He got banned for 15 minutes. So we're going to watch some PMGC videos while we wait.
Abrupt Slayers has a couple of members leading the charge and really kind of sharing the load when it comes to frags. Let's check out who some of these guys are.
The first player that really stands out to me on this squad has got to be Leon. I saw him make some really solid plays when they were able to make it to those super weekends, and it really puts up a question mark. Like, what if they were able to start off a little stronger? How could he perform? But man, Leon, seeing him, the maze that he can kind of make, I'm really looking forward to see how he's able to do in the finals.
Definitely big props to Leon, but also I'm looking at Chari, who came through in the clutch during that week 3 play. They pulled out a couple of chicken dinners in no small part thanks to Chari. And while looking at the first couple of weeks, they really took some time to gel. But again, with Leon and Chari leading the way, both of them with 63 kills, I'm really encouraged to see how these guys will show up for the PUBG Mobile Global Championship Finals.
When it comes to some of the strengths that I see when I look at this squad, it has to be just their pop-off potential. I mean, week 3, they really showed that they can get it done. Consistency at the end of the day is what really set the bar in league play. Going into the finals, though, it's 4 days. So if they're able to pop off all 4 days, anything can happen. Anything can happen for the squad in the finals.
Pop off indeed. Popping off, guys, means just going absolutely crazy insane, and they did exactly that in week number 3. But unfortunately for Abrupt Slayers, that was the only week that they really did that, but it was enough to vault them all the way up to 10th place overall in the standings during that week. That was pretty good considering they were near the bottom. Really, it was like questionable if they were going to make it at all into the finals, but they really showed their true potential during that 3rd week, and I'm really excited to see if they can pull that through more consistently as we look to the PUBG Mobile Global Championship Finals. Again, with Leon and Chari leading the way, I am confident that these guys are going to potentially surprise some people, and I do feel like with the Nepal fans, which is one of PUBG Mobile's strongest fan bases at their backs, there's nowhere to go but up.
Shout out to all the Nepalese fans.
They use that 3-fan push style, and they just go so aggressive. And a lot of times, it does pay off for them. They're able to kind of run through those squads. I think that aggression, though, can be a little bit too heavy, because I definitely see some times where they push into a building kind of blindly and get caught out by some of these top teams waiting for them. So if they're able to dial that in and maybe be a little bit more careful, I think they could definitely have a lot of potential going on.
It seems like that aggressive play style lends
Okay, we have 60 players in now.
Also potentially high reward. We saw that in week 3 with the high reward. But generally speaking,
Abrupt Slayer is missing 2 players right now. BTR just missing 1.
Getting those chicken dinners. One of the things we look at week 4,
And Navi, where's Navi at?
And in each occasion, they were preceded by either RRQ Athena or 4 Angry Men.
Okay, Navi. Oh, Navi has. That might just be Old Boy on a different account. Okay. Does he have his button layout set up? Okay, so it looks like Old Boy's just playing on a different account. He's playing under Meku Dodik. We have 4 players missing still. Abrupt Slayer is missing 2, Zeus missing 1, and BTR missing 1. We'll be starting very soon, guys.
But here in the finals, only 4 days. 4 days, baby. So if they pop off and get good games, then, I mean, who knows where they'll end up. So I'm looking forward to seeing it, and I can't wait.
Abrupt Slayers could go out in a blaze of glory. We'll have to wait and see. Make sure you guys tune in to root on the Abrupt Slayers in the PUBG Mobile Global Championship Season 0 Finals. It'll start January 21st only on PUBG Mobile Esports.
How many Abrupt Slayer fans we got in here? Spam Abrupt Slayers in the chat if you're a fan. Their video definitely has the most views out of all these other teams. Let's look at Konina Power. Konina Power.
Introducing.
Really strong team too.
Gonzo.
Rename, but it was just a little too early. Oh, Gonzo. Shot. What a beautiful drop shot.
Axer.
It's just Axer. He's the remaining player here to be able to get this done. Getting some nice, a nice another point right there. Still, Konina Power, 8 kills.
Rob Dini.
Just Microboy standing for Bigatron right now, and not much HP between them and going down. Microboy will fall.
Black White.
Next circle hits on RRQ's position, but a lovely nade coming out from Black White will take down Luxie
and Frozen.
as they push on in. 2 players down, 1 getting rest. It's just Zuku now in active service for the squad, but in goes Axa. The rest of the team are up, but not before Zuka goes down. Black, White, and Axa still going. Agonso runs into the fray. Victor still on the floor. Rolkis is very low, gets the heal off, and his teammates down as well. Just
Okay, BTR is a full 4-man team. Abrupt Slayer's a 3-man, Zeus a 3-man, and Team Secret a 3-man. I think Team Secret's player just got kicked out of the lobby maybe, or disconnected. He should be back really soon.
Team so far in the PUBG Mobile Global Championship Season 0 League Play action. My name is Powerbang, here with my co-host Hotjukes. We are going to be diving into the Thundering Herd, the Konina Power, the Fearsome Horses. These guys were the model of consistency throughout this competition.
Okay, 63 players in. Just Abrupt Slayer's missing one. Let's switch on over to... We're going to be starting any second now. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got more scrims coming on the way. And thank you guys for waiting. Oh, 62. One of footballers dropped out. All right, so Sanhok. So far in our scrims that we've casted for the last 4 to 5 days, we've only played one serious game of Sanhok. And one big thing is boot camp. Loop's no longer a team that is going to be playing in PMGC, and they always looted boot camp. So with finals getting closer and closer, we're going to start seeing which team is actually going to be the team to take boot camp. 63 in the lobby, so one team will be missing one player here. And it looks like it will be Abrupt Slayers. Leon not able to make it into the lobby. But everyone else in the lobby right now. So boot camp. Which teams have we seen fight? We've seen Abrupt Slayers fight in boot camp. We've also seen quite a few other teams. I believe the very first time we did the scrim, there was like 3 to 4 teams fighting in boot camp. So now I think we're down to maybe 2 teams contesting each other in boot camp. We shall see after this match. They've also been doing test matches over there in Dubai. So they've also been playing those matches. For those, it's not streamed. So unless if the players themselves, you've seen them upload their POV of their scrim test matches, then we don't know which teams have been fighting in boot camp so far. So there's been a lot of fighting going on off stream. So a lot of these teams are starting to figure out who's taking boot camp, who's dropping where, especially with finals coming closer and closer and closer. No teams want to just, drop on the top of each other and risk the RNG of whoever picks up the gun first. And the plane is starting off. My headphones are tangled up. Here we go. All right. Looking at the plane path, no longer going to be switching to the other overlay. And the plane flying right over the middle pretty much. Everybody should be able to get to where they want to go with no issues whatsoever. Konina Power. Looks like they're going to be dropping around docks here. Team Secret going towards Camp Pong. Team Secret Gen going towards the left side, maybe towards Sami. RQ will get their Painan spot. And a lot of teams dropping over the top of boot camp, but how many are actually committing? We see Abrupt Slayers committing to boot camp. And Nova. This used to be Nova's old looting spot a long time ago. BTR also here in boot camp. So we got 3 teams. BTR, Abrupt Slayers, and Nova. All right, we're getting a little bit of lag in the beginning. BTR gets the middle. And Abrupt Slayers dropping to the north of boot camp. So essentially 3 teams in boot camp. See on the rest of the map. On the rest of the map, everybody is spread out pretty evenly. The Slayers team taking footballless spots. but that's no problem for Footballist, especially since the Slayers team is not a PMGC team. So that spot will be open for Footballist come PMGC finals. Abrupt Slayers probably looking to third party this fight at a perfect opportune time. Where is the fourth member of Paraboy with the off angle? Navi picking a player up against Errol. So these two teams will be fighting each other off drop, it seems. Picking different spots. This Errol player does catch Tixie. Tixie getting taken out there. Football is picking up one kill onto Meku Dudek. I think that is Old Boy.
А ты где?
Navi down to 2 players. Yeah, Navi playing extremely aggressive. They just want to claim their territory right now. They're not really, and I think that's the most important part of Sanhok. It's not so much, and we got some all chat.
Нокнутый у него, блять, короче, нокнутый меня видео, да?
I think this is Navi talking.
Да.
Yeah, it's definitely Navi talking. So on Sanhok, right? Practice-wise and scrims, I think the most important thing. Oh, Potato coming on a different angle. Navi might get wiped here. Potato, definitely not what his name implies. He does not potato his shots. He hits his shots most of the time, 99% of the time. Spav coming in on the flank side here. Navi's going to try and get that reset. 2v2 situation. Matic with 2 kills right now. We'll be able to get that revive. But Airwolf crunching them in right now. And they get Spav. 1v2 for Potato. Potato getting hit from both sides. Great job by Navi. Airwolf not playing that as well. So, as I was trying to say, actually, we got to fight. Nova Jimmy getting taken on the off angle by Abrupt Slayers. Abrupt Slayers coming in now. So, like I said, we do have 3 teams fighting here. BTR just chilling in the middle. Not risking pushing out, not wanting to get third party between the 2 fights. So BTR holding down boot camp right now. Okay, so trying to finish what I was saying. So on Sanhok and Scrims, I think the most important thing to do practice-wise is to claim your territory. So it does not matter if you go out early. It does not matter if you lose players early. The most important thing is to just make sure you claim your territory on Sanhok. Because practicing Sanhok the rotations are pretty much straightforward on Sanhok. There's not much you could do rotations-wise. And hold on, T2K fighting 4 a.m. here. Frankie, the last up right now. 1v1. Sook, he does get Sook. Oh, the last member. The 4 a.m. Now it's a 1v1. Xinghe versus Frankie here. So T2K also not a team that will be playing in PMGC. 4 a.m. should not have to worry about contesting off drop here come PMGC finals. They'll just have to, for these scrim matches in particular with T2K, they're just going to have to fight off drop. Close nade, not close enough though. Frankie, good Molotov. Is that Molotov going to land? Does land right. Oh! Oh, he backs up into it! Frankie ends up backing into the Molotov. Did Sansa, was he able to see? Oh, Frankie will use a first aid kit there. So he's going to go up to 80 HP. Sansa gets thirsted out here. 1v1 situation. Frankie extremely tempted to go for this revive. He is going to cross over. Xinghe not hitting his shots. And Xinghe's got to push this. He's already getting the revive. He won't be able to get the revive. He's going to have to take a 1v2 now. Switches to FPP. Uzi, 22 shots. He's got to switch guns here. does get one. And Blah Blah gets the full heal off. Oh my gosh, Blah Blah sticking that first aid kit. Oh, definitely. That was a close one. That was an extremely close one. 4AM getting taken out early now. Oh, Paraboy on the off angle this whole time. Playing it so slow and patient that another team, PWP, has rotated onto him. And yeah, they know he's here. They have an idea he's here. Nova now down to a 2-man in boot camp. BTR still holding down the middle of boot camp here. Zeus forced to loot around in spots they usually don't loot. Oh, Chari gets knocked by Microboy. Microboy with really clean shots there. Neither team able to do anything though because there's a third team involved. Joker with a really nice headshot onto Microboy, trading shots back and forth now. Joker with no helmet. He's got to be careful. Luxy watching over from the top. Microboy does get revived here. King watching Abrupt Slayers. Abrupt Slayers are going to try and smoke and go for a push here. Let's see if King is able to do anything. King is watching this push. I don't know if Abrupt Slayers know King is right here at this spot, however. Here comes a push. Chari crossing over. Gets to the first cinder block. And Order gets really lit up. Pulls a nade. And Order, known for his close range, gets Joker. Chari also gets third-partied by Konina Power at the top. Abrupt Slayers now down to just one member. Starting this match off as a 3-man. Konina Power third parties Abrupt Slayers and then gets shot by PWP just at the same time. That smoke is going to be able to cover them enough. Konina Power gets that reset. And now Abrupt Slayers solo player. Nova with 3 now. Paraboy really separated, not able to get to his team. Just trying to stay alive for as long as he can. BTR just holding down the middle of boot camp. And we also have Team A Secret coming in from the east side. And what is this? Konina Power. Konina Power playing really aggressive. Not prioritizing zone. Instead, flanking all the way around. Trying to look for some picks. And he's driving through. And they get a run. Did they run someone over? They did run someone over. Konina actually jumps off. Gets the re-knock and gets 2. And then gets traded back and forth. Paraboy third-partying this. Now Paraboy's getting shot in the back. Paraboy goes down to Ryzen taking those shots. And just like that, PWP down to a solo player. Konina Power also down to a solo player. He's going to run down for that revive. Team Secret, though, hears all of these shots, and they're coming in to try and pick up whatever scraps they can here. Black-White gets that thirst. So Nova, Paraboy. He does pick up 1 kill, but he will die to BTR for that. And PWP comes over the top. Finishes the rest of Konina Power. So Konina Power trying to play aggressive there. Driving into the thick of it. Ends up getting squad wipe. I think Konina Power did pick up 3 kills though. Konina Power did pick up, they have 4 kills total. And meanwhile, Team Secret. Yep. Team Secret just making their way in from the east side. And that is like 3 different teams taken out on the east. Slayers, the team not in PMGC, ends up being able to take top of this mountain. Na'Vi down to that duo we saw earlier. Lavazin and Icy. Oh my. That was... Okay. That looked a little scary for Lavazin. Lavazin playing extremely quiet. Picks up a free kill there. Oh, this BTR team. They're gonna catch out this player. This last player from Abrupt Slayers. Oh, he stands no chance. Yep, he's got to make some noise to get behind cover. BTR spots him out. BTR definitely has nades too. Yep, here comes the nades. Zuxi pushing out, pushes up close. Microboy following up. Zuxi trying to bait out going over the top. Get some pre-fires. And Microboy with that quick trade. Nova might decide to third party this now. Nova and BTR have been here fighting for quite a while. Ryzen though on the support off angle. So Nova not able even to push off that third party opportunity. Not with Ryzen watching the cross. Good job by BTR for setting up that angle beforehand. Order splitting off from the team. Power 888 getting taken out. Onto Slayer from on top of the mountain, picking up one free kill there. Football is doing a very interesting split. The Slayers team absolutely controlling the top of this mountaintop. And we have a fight coming out of boot camp now with Team Secret, Nova, and BTR. BTR though, full control of boot camp. Just pushing in side to side, wiping these teams out. Team Secret does lose one player on that push over. Oh, Order going aggressive! Order so good at close range here. Really quick push, and oh, the angle by Ryzen though. I thought Order was in a safe spot. Order playing that so well, going for that quick peek. Ryzen now getting pushed by Team Secret. He goes in the corner, goes quiet. I think Zuxi can support him. Let's look at Zuxi's angle. Oh, Zuxi actually not able to support Ryzen here. Does not have an angle in there. And Ryzen gets taken down. Ryzen could have hopped out the window and oh, Yuhai is going to pan Ryzen. Yuhai pans Ryzen. Ryzen could have hopped out that window and then Zuxi, I'm pretty sure, has an angle from this window to cover him. Yeah, from right here, he'll be able to shoot anyone trying to peek out over the top to chase Ryzen down. So BTR losing a member there. And meanwhile, iShot's actually coming up over the top. He's going to spot out Zuxi, or Luxi. Goes prone. Grass in the way. Takes some easy shots. Microboy. He's got to run right back into cover. Shots from Microboy. Luxi trying to crawl away to safety. Not before Yuhai can spot him out though, potentially. Zuxi though, he can peek back over the top to support. They do get the thirst onto Luxi. Microboy trapped in boot camp now. So this is the problem with fighting in boot camp. You're so slow on rotation that teams from your flank will eventually catch up to you and just cause you to fight even longer than you would like to. Microboy caught in a 1v2 situation now. Microboy with the AK out. Oh, did they spot him? He does get spotted. There was another window Microboy was not aware of. Just like how Order not aware of the other window angle. So Zuxi in zone. He's going to try and gatekeep this, these two players though. And yeah, Team Secret knows this. They're throwing down smokes just to be safe. They know one of the BTR members might have already crossed over. Shots coming out. Yuhai, though, only getting hit up once. Goes prone. Gets behind the smoke cover. Pre-fires around the rock corner here. He's going to go for that first aid kit. Meow pushing up through the smoke. Zuxi gets tagged up really hard. Maybe by eye shots. Zuxi gets that first aid off. Switches to the M762. That nade doing massive damage. And BTR will get taken out. And oh my gosh, this zone is going to end on top of the mountaintop. We've seen this zone a few times, definitely. Navi's still alive in the game. Team Secret Gen moving up onto the south edge of the circle. RQ's going to have to find a way to push on in. Canton Slayer, let's see what he sees here. He should be able to see a lot of players. And football is pushing to the compounds. Having a vehicle on Sanhok is actually so important. Oh, what a gatekeep by Abely. Never see that angle too often. From inside the shed, taking down 2 members of Team Secret. He's going to be able to pick up 2 kills here. Oh, that spotted him out too. And that is Team Secret taken out by 1 player of Zeus in the shed, not in zone. They must be so confused. But Abely, a solo player, doing the right thing. Just going for the kill points. Picking up those kills from that angle. We don't see that too often though. Football is barely in zone here. Power 888. Forced to squish in down below. They can't push up to the mountaintop due to Slayer's positioning. Team Secret Gen gatekeeping RRQ now. RRQ not in zone. And they have to push straight uphill here. Definitely a difficult, yeah, all of Team Secret Gen set up to gatekeep RRQ right now. RRQ's got to make a really tough rotation. Oh! Slayers though! That's going to help them out. RQ doesn't know, though, that it might... Yeah, that gives RQ an easy push straight into where that Team Secret Gem player was. Not able to gatekeep that anymore. Cosmo's coming in on the side. Gets spotted out. Fires some shots. He's going to get knocked. RQ already at the top. Cosmo's not aware of that. And the zone shifts right onto the mountaintop. And Team Secret Gen down to 2 players. Might just decide to dip out. Yeah, he's going to try and pick up his teammate and he's going to try and dip out. RQ though, they smell blood. They're going to try and chase him down. Team Secret Gen doing the smart thing though. Rotating straight down and around. Does crash the buggy. And Navi though, taking shots right now. Meku shooting over, Meku not landing his shots, and Team Secret Gen's they're gonna try and keep going. The passenger goes out, the buggy wheels out, and Navi taking them out. But as that was happening, I think a player from T2K, blah blah blah, yep, drove up in a moped. 1v2 now for blah blah blah. Onto Slayer from the top, just gatekeeping. Let's take a look at football. Let's try and push up with vehicles. One of them does get in. Lovzen goes down to the Slayers though. Yeah, this team just set up so well. But due to that fact that they were focused on footballists, they ended up letting 1 team in. Power 888 has managed to make it in to the mountaintop. Ice spots Slayer. And this should be a free knock right now. Yep, free knock for Ice. Slayer's going to get thirsted. That player definitely should have been in charge of watching Power 888 from coming up. RRQ pushing out that team earlier from Team Secret, and they're going to get a good spot in zone now. They've managed to sneak up and around the Slayers team. Now Slayers caught in a really bad spot. Extremely separated. Slayers with 6 kills though. Navi's still alive. Coming in with the moped. If the zone shifts onto Navi's side, Navi could get another chicken dinner potentially. Power 888 trying to hunt down this player. He is going to get spotted and knocked. RQ. The only 4-man team. Slayer might play Kentol Slayer might play spoiler here, but all the nades coming out. These nades landing really close, not killing Kentol though. RQ definitely hears his footsteps. Slayers is going to just med out in the blue. RQ is actually going to push up closer. Power AAA get their party this. Yep. Power AAA coming out over the top. And oh my gosh, Na'Vi does get zone. Power AAA and RQ fighting now. D2E knocks one, gets traded instantly. Triple T almost knocking another. They're going to get the reset onto their member that was knocked. RQ down to 2 though. And this zone. It's just Na'Vi at the bottom. And then the other 2 teams at the top. It just depends on how the zone shifts at this point. Ernie really needs to use that first aid. I think he did and then got naded. G9 at the bottom. Ernie pops out that first aid. G9 did get knocked though. And not able to play spoiler. It's a 3v2. Na'Vi though, it just depends on the zone. I think no matter how the zone shifts, both teams will be able to be in circle. And oh no, this zone, both teams, it's going to go into circle 9. Oh, but Meku gets knocked. Meku gets knocked. It's a 3v1 now. Matic just trying to hug the edge of that mountaintop. And yeah, Power AAA could easily make their way down. They don't have that big of a jump. One player jumps down. There's Meku. Matic's going to try and go for that quick 1v1. Matic, though, gets taken out. And Power AAA, the winners of Sanhok. Na'Vi, though, coming into second place as a duo from the very beginning of the match. Getting a bit of zone luck there. But Power AAA sneaking in from the north side, moving up onto Slayer's positioning off of Footballist, pushing up the mountaintop also from the south. And that is going to be it for Sanhok. And we're just doing 2 matches today. It is really late in Dubai once again. Most of the teams are tired and they do want to go to sleep. We will be trying to do scrims earlier on in the day for them, so we could do 4 to 5 matches. That will be around probably like 4 to 5 a.m. my time. So I would have to wake up extremely early. But let's take a look at the scores. Na'Vi, of course, most likely your first place for these 2 matches. And yep, scores are updated. Na'Vi having a really good 2 games. Footballist also not doing too bad, honestly. 27 points in 2 games, not too bad. Power AAA with that chicken dinner, picking up a lot of kills and a lot of points. Sorry, 26 points total. BTR coming in 4th. Nova in 5th, 4 Angry Men in 6th, and so on. I think the big thing to notice there on that Sanhok match, though, is Boot Camp. Boot Camp contested by Nova, contested by BTR, and contested by Abrupt Slayers. It's not just 2 teams, 3 teams makes it extremely difficult to finish a fight in boot camp. And you can see, because that took so long, every team that was around that boot camp side ended up fighting each other and couldn't cross over into the zone when they would like to have. And ultimately, Zeus, the solo player in the shed, was the one that ended up taking out the last team crossing over from boot camp side. So boot camp, really strong spot if you can finish your fight there and start rotating. But if you're stuck there, everybody passing by is going to be taking shots. Everybody passing by is going to try and pick up kills. And that makes it a really bad spot to be in. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Sorry we had such a big delay at the beginning of the stream, and sorry it was only 2 matches. We are doing our best to try and schedule with the teams across the world from us, and it's mostly on their end. The tournament organizers there, scheduling is a little bit hard to work with, but we're trying our best. So thank you guys for tuning in still and watching, and I appreciate everyone here. And that's going to be it for me. And shout outs to Sakumai for doing the scores so quickly. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter also. I post on Instagram all the time, updates on PMGC Scrims. So if you want to be notified in advance of when it might start, just go over to my Instagram and follow me there at Zute. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you might be watching from in the world. Thank you guys so much, and peace. Let's get some jamming tunes on the way out here.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can